This episode of the Gamerheads Podcast is brought to you by Seven Bridges Premium Gourmet Yum Yum Sauce. Enhance every bite with our savory blends of flavors, perfect for meats, vegetables, and crispy treats. Whether you're dipping, drizzling, marinating, grilling, roasting, or snacking, Seven Bridges Yum Yum Sauce takes your culinary experience to the next level. Get yours today and make every meal a gourmet delight.
Hi, I'm Celia Schilling from Yacht Club Games.
Hey, this is James from Megabonk Studios.
Hey folks, this is Matt, aka Stormageddon from Reignite and the Fun and Games Podcast.
This is Stephanie from the Boss Rush Podcast and the Boss Rush Network.
Hey, this is Mark and Keon from Bunte Avond.
Hey, this is Sebastian with the ProNerdReport.com and the Single Player Experience Podcast.
Hi, this is Chris.
Mike.
And Garrett from Daylight Basement Studio.
Hey, this is Baron J67 from Level 1 Gaming.
Hi, I'm Jacob McCourt from the Left Behind Game Club, Crossplay Conversations, and Video Game Trivia.
Hey, this is Todd Mitchell from Code Right Play.
Salutations, this is Mike Carroll from Stroll Art.
Hey, this is Jeff Moonen from Fun and Games Podcast.
What's good, y'all? This is Adam from Respawn Aimfire.
Hey, this is Patrick from the Backlog Odyssey.
Hey, this is Rune from Runic Codes.
Hi, this is Andrew from Spalato Bros.
Hi, everyone. Jill Grote here from the Indie Informer.
Hello, this is the Crypt Master, and you're listening to Roger you're listening to Roger on the Gamerheads Podcast.
And welcome to another episode of the Gamerheads Podcast. My name is Roger. Along with me this week is my good friend and co-host. I have Jake with me. Jake, welcome.
Hello. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Pretty good. Yeah. It's busy time of year, but I'm here, right?
It is.
We're
very
alive.
Busy. Yeah. I know. Before we get into everything, I should say, because this is something I mentioned in our Discord, but I was going to mention before we hit record, and I forgot to say that, but I'm going to say it now. Okay. Extra Life is coming up.
Yes.
And that's coming up on the 29th of November. So we're going to stream. My plan is to stream from 6 a.m. Well, not just me, all of us, but not everybody's going to be at 6 o'clock, right? Don't worry. That'll be me.
I won't be up at 6.
No, I didn't think so. That'll be me. We'll go from 6 a.m. till midnight on the 29th. We have quite a few games to give away as incentives to help raise money for the Children's Hospital. I have some ideas around activities that we could do and games that we can play. And I mean, I'll be probably having a meeting here soon with all of the staff to talk about like, what ideas do you all have? But I have a couple ideas. It'll be a good time.
Yeah. I've never done Extra Life, but it's always been like something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I never thought I would be able to do like the 6 to 12 or whatever, like the 24 hours. So
24
I'm
hours
happy.
Is too much.
Yeah. I'm happy that we're doing like in shifts. So.
Yeah. We can do it in shifts. I've streamed like 14 hours straight for Extra Life in the past.
Oh, wow.
It's a very long day.
Do you just play like one game or do you play like a bunch of stuff?
I usually play a bunch of games like towards the end, and we can talk about this too, like when we talk about this as a staff, like usually I'll play like some of the Jack in the Box games.
Yeah.
So and is it not Jack's Box games, not Jack in the Box games? I was thinking you don't know Jack
Box.
It's Jack Box games. I was thinking you don't know Jack. And then so it threw me off. I'm like, you don't know Jack in the Box games. No, it's just Jack Box games. That's it.
Yeah.
So we do that, and then usually we play some multiplayer games too.
Cool.
This is Gamerhead's 6th year of doing Extra Life.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So that's very exciting. So
cool.
Some other exciting news, if I may.
Sure.
So this is in the works. I'm hoping that maybe if everything goes to plan, we'll have this for Extra Life. We're going to have a physical studio for Gamerheads.
What does that mean?
We'll have like a table with like microphones. We're going to have a couch. I mean, obviously you're in Canada, so you won't be able to come here. But for those that are local here, we'll be able to actually go to the studio, and then we'll figure out some way to like get remote people involved into the call and stuff like that too. But it's gonna be exciting, like
That
an
is
actual
cool.
dedicated space.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So we're hoping to get that all set up by Extra Life.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
That would be good. That'll be
Yeah.
cool to have kind of just like a I don't know. It's like a, like in the news and stuff, they've got like
Yeah.
the anchor, and then it's like, now we'll go over to see what Jake's doing in Canada.
Exactly. I'm really excited about that. So again, that's everything. If everything goes as planned, it should be ready for Extra Life. But there's a lot of stuff that goes into that yet. So
yeah, for sure.
So, but I'm working with somebody who is our audio visual specialist. He's got all these cameras and equipment and everything. So I'm excited. That'll be cool. So
yeah,
stay
that's
tuned
really
for that.
cool.
And then in the future, we'll have Gamerheads episodes actually in the studio, which will be very cool. Like
yeah.
So
you'll have to pay for me to come down. And
That's true. We'll have to have you like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out some way that at some point, maybe we can get people to actually come here and, in person and, but we'll have to make money to get you to come here.
yeah.
Speaking of, if you want to support the Gamerheads podcast, you can. For as low as $3 a month, you can join our Patreon to help us support independent games journalism and help us with things like building the studio, having Jake come in person to hang out. Just want to do a shout out to those that do support us. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Phil. Thank you so much for supporting the Gamerheads podcast. Without you, we couldn't do this show. So please consider supporting independent games journalism. Before we get into things, because we're going to be talking about some of our hidden gems for 2025. I was going to do an activity. I was going to do, I used to do this segment, Jake, called Fake News. And I would do real news articles and then fake news articles. And then the cast would have to determine which is real and which is fake. But since it's just you, it wouldn't be as fun, right?
Right. Yeah.
But I do have a couple news things I'll just quickly talk about. A couple delays. If you haven't heard, GTA 6 is delayed until November 2026.
Yes. Yeah.
So IGN, this comes from IGN. This news was announced by Rockstar as part of the Take-Two's second quarter earnings. In a release shared with IGN, Take-Two shared that the delay was, quote, giving the team some additional time to finish the game with the high level of polish players expect and deserve. Rockstar has our full support, of course, and we are confident they will deliver an unrivaled blockbuster entertainment experience. Are you shocked, Jake, that this is delayed?
No, not at all.
Because we haven't heard anything in a while, right?
Yeah, we had that trailer like a few months ago.
Yeah.
Maybe like that was like at the beginning of the year, I think. Like it was very far. But I was looking at it, and Red Dead Redemption 2, it was also delayed. It was supposed to come out in spring, and then it got delayed till fall. And I'm pretty sure 6 was supposed to come out in spring, and now is coming out in fall as well. So no, I mean, it's been delayed so many times, right? So and to be honest, I'm happy they're taking the time to polish it up and stuff like that. I when it comes to games like that, I'm like, yeah, take the time that you need to do it. So
yeah, for me, I'm not surprised, but nor am I upset about the news because I got plenty to play anyway. So I'm like, okay, like that's fine. I don't know, like I feel like with Silk Song, I was probably a lot more excited for that release than than GTA 6, just because I'm not a huge GTA fan. I'm just not. So,
I mean, did we? So we probably got Hollow Knight and Silk Song in the time between Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 6.
That's true, right? Isn't that funny?
That feels like it's just an eternity between the two of them, right?
That's right. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny that that's really funny. Because a lot of people were like, when's Silk Song coming out? When's Silk Song coming out? And
yeah. Because has it been like, it's been more than 10 years, right? Since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out.
Oh, for sure. So. Because Gamerheads, next year will be our 10-year anniversary. And I think it was out before Gamerheads.
Yeah. I had it on the Xbox 360.
Yeah. Wow. We'll see. I mean, I actually wouldn't be. I mean, it'll come out in November, probably, but I wouldn't be that surprised if it got delayed again.
Maybe a month or two. Like, I can't see it being like super crazy after.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Speaking of delays, another game that got delayed was Marvel 1943: Rise of Hydra. That got delayed to beyond early 2026. This is from Game Informer. The news came via a post on developer Skydance's social media, which announces that the delay will push the game, quote, beyond early 2026, but doesn't clarify anything more than that. It could come later next year or be delayed even further. You can read the full message in their article. So at GameInformer.com. This game, I don't think we'll ever see the light of day, honestly. We've never seen any gameplay from this game.
Yeah, that's true. I was excited for it, like when they showcased it.
Me too.
And stuff like that. I thought it was a really cool idea. But yeah, it might be one of those games that's just in development hell forever, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the cutscenes that they showed look amazing.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen any gameplay at all.
No. And
so
it's hard to
know.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of scale. Like, I don't even know what the game is going to be like, right? Because it's just all we've seen is
like, I have no idea. I think it's like an open world type game, but we really don't know. It could be a top down real-time strategy. It won't be, but but we really don't know. I don't think they came out with what the game is going to be. I don't think, or what the style is going to be. I don't know.
I don't know. But I mean, I thought Wolverine was never going to come out.
That's true, and that's coming out next year, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like they have a better track record of, because they, the Spider-Man games, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It just feels like this was a pie in the sky idea, and I don't know. Well, I hope it comes out because it looks amazing, and I hope that it is amazing. I hope it's not just all like fluff, and then the game is like, what is this? But we'll see. So those were the two like big news. I don't know. Like, one was big, one was okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah. So we'll see if any games kind of like either get pushed back or forward in release to not compete with GTA 6 as well. So
yeah, I suspect bigger games will obviously try to, maybe push around that release. I don't think indie games could care less, right?
No.
Not like Silk Song.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Do you have any other news items that I missed at all? This is kind of a slow news week, I think. But...
Square Enix just laid off a whole whack of people.
Oh, that's right. I guess that did happen.
Yeah. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It always sucks when you hear that.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully those guys can find work and stuff like that. It's such a weird time to be a game developer, I think. So
yeah, such a big industry, makes a lot of money, and yet somehow layoffs are still happening, even after I think originally the thought was like, oh, it's the fallout of COVID, right? All these studios saw all this potential with these people staying home. They hired all these people. Now they're letting go of these people. I feel like that was an excuse. And now we're in a situation where why are we still laying off people? Like, it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
It never made much sense, but why is it still happening? So
yeah. And I think it has to do a lot with sales and stuff like that, obviously, but like it's hard when they spend so much time making games and stuff like that, but then it's just like either someone wants changes and stuff like that, and it just messes things up, and ruins sales. I don't know.
It's weird because Square Enix has been cooking. Like, they had the Final Fantasy Tactics remake that just came out. They had 1 and 2 for Dragon Warrior. Well, I mean, I call it Dragon Warrior 1 and 1, but that remake just came out last year. They had a bunch of games that came out. They have Octopath Traveler 0 coming out. They have that other turn-based style game that looks like Octopath Traveler look to it. I don't remember the name of it.
And then 7 Rebirth.
Oh, 7 Rebirth, yeah.
16 came out maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah. And they keep going with Final Fantasy Online.
14 is probably one of the biggest MMOs out there, right?
Yeah.
So
it's weird. It's weird because it feels like they're producing a lot.
Yeah.
And then to hear these layoffs, it's just weird.
Yeah. Maybe they're producing too much. Maybe.
I don't know. Well, like you said, hopefully that those folks will able to, find work and land on their feet again relatively quickly. So, there was another. Let's end on a positive note.
Okay, yeah, that was a little depressing.
Yeah, that was depressing. Animal Crossing's getting updates.
Yeah,
how exciting!
That's surprising. I was very surprised at that.
Yeah. So some of the updates that they're going to have Cap'n, is that his name? Cap'n, the little turtle boat guy that takes you on his little boat. Apparently he has like a hotel or something he's going to take you to that you can like renovate this hotel.
That's cool.
That is cool. Like, it reminds me of the vacation home one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The DLC, right?
The DLC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's exciting. Other news is that, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Jake, but I think that now your Switches can have more than one island attached to it. I think
I didn't know that.
3 islands, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Which is very cool because right now we have one island, and then my kids will be on that island, and then it's like, this is their section of the island, and you're like, oh, this is so nice. What is happening? What's going on? What is this? Oh my god, there's like trash all over. No, it's not trash, Dad. That is decorations. Well, it doesn't look like the rest of my island. Or I'll set something up, and then, where did this thing go? Oh, I moved it to my part of the island. I'm like, no. So that's really exciting.
That would drive me crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's funny because my wife and I both have Switches, and we both have our own islands. And then we discussed which kid would go to each of our islands. My kids are very creative, and I give them that. But it's like, oh, this part of the island is not like the others. Like, so that's very exciting.
that would be really cool.
Yeah, I hope I remember that correctly and I'm not just wishful thinking, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I got a Switch. I had a Switch, and then I got my another Switch. And when I was moving stuff over, my island got destroyed, and I don't know what happened to it.
Oh no!
So I had to restart.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the worst.
I know. So I was a little disappointed in that, and I haven't really and then I got my Switch 2, and I haven't really touched it since then and stuff like that. So maybe this will bring me back into it and whatnot, because now I gotta restart over and stuff like that. And I had some really cool villagers and stuff like that. I was a little sad about that.
Oh yeah, so. They're having new villagers too, like Zelda characters are going to be villagers. Possible villagers. Yeah. So in the past, they've had Zelda crossovers before on the 3DS. I think it was the 3DS. Yeah, it was a 3DS version of Animal Crossing. You could have Ganon and he was a pig. As a villager that lived in your village, and I had Ganon living in my village.
Oh,
and then,
that's cool.
And then they would have like Zelda items like wallpaper, and they had the Triforce and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I gave him the Triforce, and he set it up in his house, and I was like, oh. But he was really crabby. Like his character was a crabby pig. It was very funny. That was a very funny character.
Isn't that what Ganon's trying to do? He's trying to get the Triforces?
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to,
you
listen,
destroyed Hyrule.
Well, he lived on my island, Jake. Like he was living his best life on his island. Maybe he moved to my island to be like, I need to get away from Hyrule. I need to like reinvent myself. So I was trying to help him, live his best life.
You just gave like an addict his drug back.
That's right. He was like all like, hey, I'm away from that. And then I said, here you go. He's like, no, it's all coming back.
I can't go back.
Yeah, exactly. That was really cool. It was neat. And then they had Wolf Link as well that could live in your island.
Cool. Like from Twilight Princess.
Yeah. So you had to have the amiibos, I think. And I think that's how I wish I would have pulled up this article. I'm just speaking on the top of my head, but I think that's how they're doing it with this too, is amiibo support.
I do remember seeing something about amiibos, so yeah, you're probably right. And then I think it is getting a Switch 2 update as well.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's cool.
That'll be cool.
That's cool. Hopefully it's free.
Hopefully it's free. Yeah. I haven't looked at any of that stuff. So
I expected them to come out with a brand new Animal Crossing at some point, because it's been 5 years since the pandemic. 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. It came out like right when the pandemic hit, and it was like the best thing ever for the pandemic.
Yeah. And maybe this stuff, maybe the new refresh. I don't want to say refresh because it's interesting. Not refresh, but new content, I guess that's the word I'm looking for. But what's interesting is that they did say like 2 years ago or so, they're like, we're not making any more. This is it. We're not making any more new stuff for Animal Crossing. And I suspect that they're like, because one of the things that was in the news recently was Nintendo's trying to push, I don't remember how many sales, but it was a lot of sales of the Switch 2. Like they're trying to get that Switch 2 in people's hands. And I think maybe they're thinking, well, one way we got Switches in people's hands was with Animal Crossing. Can we recapture that with the Switch 2 and come up with new content, but not like really overhaul the whole game, but just new content that people get excited for a Switch to get the Switch 2. Maybe. I'm excited for it. I love Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, the difference is like they had the Switch Lite, I think, back then, and that's a lot cheaper than a Switch 2, right? So
yes, yeah, and they had special like Switch packages. I think not.
Yeah,
did they have a Switch 2 version of Animal Crossing as well? Or Switch Lite, I mean, of Animal Crossing. I'm not sure.
I don't know if they had the Switch Lite, but they definitely had like a really cool Switch 1 version of it.
Yes.
So, and
hopefully.
Yeah. That it looked really cool. So I mean, maybe this will bring me back. With the plethora of all the other games I have to play, right? So
yeah. So that's our news. Going on to our next segment here. I wanted to do our main topic was hidden gems of 2025 so far. So like there's still plenty of the year left where there could be more hidden gems in the time between now and the end of the year, but there are quite a few hidden gems that I wanted to talk about. I know, Jake, you've played a couple games at PAX that are coming out here soon too that I think you were really high on. So why don't we just go back and forth and talk about some of our hidden gems? I'll start if you're cool with that, because I have a lot of hidden gems, Jake.
Yeah, sounds good.
So the first one that I would like to talk about that I can't put down right now because I'm really enjoying this game a lot, and I am at the point where I'm going to unlock the last level. I haven't unlocked it yet. I just unlocked the second last level, although I just read today that there is content after you unlock the last level and beat the last level, and that is Ball Pit. Have you played this game, Jake? You have?
No.
Okay.
I haven't. No.
Okay.
But it's been something that I've been hearing a lot about, and I do really want to play it at some point.
Yeah.
But I know that Trina was really, I think you actually, like, one of the podcast episodes got her really into it or something, and she's been playing it a lot, and she was showing it to me, and I was like, okay, this is, I would like this game. So,
yeah, it's really good. It's like part like Breakout, which but they like really take the Breakout formula and put it on its head. There's, I don't know how many characters, but there's quite a few characters you can unlock, and each one of them has different abilities. And the one that I just unlocked recently is called the Technician, and it says that they play in a turn-based style. And so what happens is that you'll go and then you'll throw the ball out, and then and then the enemies will move forward, and then it's your turn, and then it's like the enemy's turn. So it's weird. It's so different because the rest of the game is just really fast, and you're throwing balls out there and it's just all over the place.
Right.
And then I unlocked a building. So part of the other half of the game is a city builder, and then you get all these different buildings where you can build and get bonuses or things that will happen. And one of the houses that I unlocked, blueprints that I found, I should say, that then you have to build it in the city, was I forget what it was called, but it was basically a team up where you can take two of the characters and they team up together. And after that happened, I was able to get through a lot of levels pretty quickly. It's awesome. This game is so good. And it's like $15.
Do you feel like how many hours do you think you have in it?
I have easily 50 hours into this game.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was kind of like one of those games where you play like 10 hours of it or something, and you're like, okay, I get the gist of it.
No. Well, maybe 50 is a little too much. I think it's probably like 40. Like
that's
30,
still pretty
30,
crazy.
40. Yeah.
For a $15 game, that's very good.
Yeah.
So.
It's fun. It's just like one of those games where you just pick up and then you're like, oh, I'm going to play just a little bit. And then like an hour or two later, you're like, oh, wow, I can't believe I played this much. It's fantastic. I really love this game a lot. And like I said, it's $15. And even after you beat the game, now I like I said, I read today that there's stuff that happens post game. I don't know yet because I have one more level to unlock. But there's also leaderboards in each one of these levels that you can try to beat the scores. And then they also have your friends' leaderboards as well. So like you can just filter by you and your friends that play the game, and you can see how you compare to them, or you can do it world, right? And it's cool. That's so neat. I love that.
That's cool.
So, like,
are you top leaderboards?
No. No, it's about how fast you get through the
Yeah.
levels. And some of these people can get through these levels. I don't know how. Some of the first early levels, I saw scores of like 3 minutes.
Oh,
and
wow.
I think my best is like 11 or maybe 10 minutes. I don't know how they're doing it in 3 because that's insane. That's insane.
That's so fast.
Yeah,
so.
But it's really good. It's a really good game, and $15. You can't go wrong. And they just came out with a Switch 2 version. So if you already had, and it's the same price. So
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and I think the resolution is better.
So. Are you playing it on the Steam Deck? Like, are you playing it on Steam?
I'm playing on Switch.
Switch. Okay, cool.
Yeah. It looks fantastic on the Switch.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah. So that's my first game. What do you got, Jake?
So actually, when you were talking about that, I actually thought of another game that I was given as a birthday present, and that is Megabonk. I don't know if you've heard of that.
So I've seen that. I've seen a lot of people talking about this game.
Yeah.
I have not played it yet, but is this like, we'll talk about it. Tell me what this game's about.
Yeah. So it's basically a Vampire Survivor like game where you're just automatic, like it's like an auto attack kind of thing, and you're but it's all 3D. It's in a 3D space.
How does that work?
So
how does that work?
I think it works pretty cool. Like you can kind of like jump over enemies and stuff like that, which kind of gives you a little bit better way of kind of getting away from enemies instead of having to kind of just like run through them and stuff like that, because I always died during like Vampire Survivor runs where I'm just like, okay, I'm surrounded, right? So yeah, it seems like there's a fair bit of people that you can unlock. It's very like 2010 internet humor, I would say. It's kind of that like corny, like old internet humor that I kind of groan at a little bit. But so I mean, I just unlocked a guy called Giga Chad, and he just walks around with his shirt off, and he has like a strut. Of
course.
So, but
very 2010.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's pretty cool. I got another guy. I think he's called like Mr. Bones or something, and he's a skeleton on a skateboard. So you can kind of like, you have a little bit more of a speed boost. It seems like all of them have kind of like a additional like skill to them. So like the Mr. Bones or whatever his name is, he increases speed the more enemies you kill, but then if you get hit, it slows you down as well. So there's kind of like cool stuff like that, and you can do like a slide move as well. So there's points where you'll slide down something and then you can jump over a bunch of enemies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's also, I want to say like $15 or something. Like it's not a pricey game and stuff like that. So
are you playing that on a Steam Deck, or what are you playing that on?
I was just playing it on my computer right now, but I think I will play it on my Steam Deck. I think that would be a good game to play it on. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of lots of people that you can unlock, as well as there's lots of different like skills and different weapons and stuff like that. So there's only 2 maps at the moment, so that can get a little repetitive, but like it is quite fun. There's like bosses that you have to beat and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So my next game is a game that I reviewed earlier this year, and it's called Into the Restless Ruins. So it is, think Blueprints meets Vampire Survivors. Like,
oh wow,
yeah. So you are this character that goes into this ruins, and you have to go to different areas of the ruins to basically open up the fog of war, and then find these items and basically open up the rest of the ruin, and then find the main bad guy and then fight the bad guy. And the way you do that is by collecting different rooms in each run. So they're like cards, like think of them as cards. And then you can put down the rooms anywhere you want, and each room has special abilities and things like that. And you can get new weapons, or you can get more health. Part of it is also that you have a torch, and if your torch goes out, you start losing health, and you have to get back to the beginning before you lose too much health. If you die, you get cursed, and I think it's been a while since I played this, but I think if you get so many curses, then your run ends. It's a roguelike. It's really good. It is so good. And it's like kind of Tetris-y a little bit too, because you have these rooms you kind of have to figure out. They have doors on them, so you got to figure out like what's the best way to set up these rooms. Sometimes you'll set up a room to be like, okay, this will help me, but I also need to have a room that's going to be like a landmark for me, so I know where I'm going, so I can get back to the beginning. So good. It is such an interesting game. It's not expensive either. I don't remember how much it is, but it's not expensive. It is a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, so then what happens is that you're taking your character and you're maneuvering them through the thing, but it's an auto attack, so you're auto attacking. Such a good game. So that's on the Switch. It's on PlayStation as well. There's actually a physical copy now. They just recently released a physical copy, and it's on Steam as well. You can read a review of that game at gamerheadspodcast.com.
Cool. Yeah.
What's your next game?
We were talking about this before, and now I'm like, which one do I pick, right? I guess like another big one that I played was Liza P. That came out last year, I think. I want to say last year, but the DLC came out this year, the Overture. So I actually didn't play Liza P last year, but I did play it this year and stuff like that. So I played through that, and then I really, really liked that game. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to get the DLC and stuff like that. And that was a really cool kind of small kind of story. You go back in time in this game, so it's kind of got its own encapsulated story and an encapsulated area and stuff like that. So yeah, that was really cool. There's some really neat weapons that you get and some really crazy and cool looking bosses as well. So that was a really, really fun game to play. And I'm very excited for whatever comes next. I don't really want to spoil things, because there is something at the very end that does talk about the next game.
At the end of the DLC?
Yeah. I don't know if I can say it or not, but
let's keep it spoiler free. We'll keep it spoiler
free. Okay. I'll tell you after.
Okay. I won't play this game.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing, Jake. So I know you are a roguelike, or not roguelike, a Souls-like fan.
Yeah.
And I am not, but I've always been told, oh, this is an accessible Souls-like. It's it's much better than Demon Souls or anything, any of those types of games.
Right.
Or Elden Ring. I still had, I don't know, I still struggled with it. Like it's not bad. I don't know. I don't know. This is not my, and it's okay. Not every game has to be my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this game did come out with a difficulty slider for the DLC, and I did put it.
I thought did it come out? Did they have a difficulty slider though before the DLC?
No,
they didn't.
No.
Oh, okay.
So it came with the update. So the base game is now has a difficulty slider.
Okay, so maybe I can go back and
DLC.
Try.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I was playing it on easy and I was still getting my butt kicked.
Were
and
you
like,
really?
Yeah, and I enjoy Souls-like and stuff like that. So, I think my brain is wired to Dark Souls games or just Dark Souls games. Like they have a specific way they play and stuff like that, and anything that deviates from that is like I'm gonna die like a million times. Like,
see, that's so funny because for me, Souls-like is all about timing, right? You jump in, you attack, you get out of the way, you watch your enemy. And most of the times, most of the battles are like epic battles, right? You're not like even the basic enemies are pretty like important, not important, but they're like powerful characters, right? There's not a whole lot of weak characters.
Anything can kill you, right?
Yeah, anything can kill you, right? Yeah. And while I like that idea, my problem is that I typically play two types of characters when I play any kind of role-playing games. It's either a healer, and I lay back and I heal, or a tank, and I just go in and smash as much as I can. And I can't do either of those two things in this game, and any Souls-like games, right? I love the look of Souls-like games. I love Elden Ring. The look of Elden Ring, I just was captured by the look of that. Even Liza P, I love the way it looks.
Yeah.
I just can't get into it.
I think you should give Elden Ring another try.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I can. Here's why. Because that guy in the beginning, I attacked him. Like the guy that's like the severed finger person or whatever. Like when you first walked in, I attacked him. And then that was dumb. I was just like, because I was testing to see, well, what would happen if I just attacked this? I do this a lot with games. I'll come into a game and I just want to see like, oh, will they allow me to do this? Oh, and they did. And then every time I walk through the door, he's like, you're dead meat. So he doesn't like me. I need to start all over, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those games are like, you can accidentally hit an enemy or not even an enemy, an NPC, and then they're mad at you for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And
I can't. I've never played a game like that. Usually it's the MP's just like, ow, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Or nothing happens, right?
Yeah.
They just keep talking to you.
Because the big thing a lot of people like to do is they'll beat the game.
Yeah.
And before they go into New Game Plus, is they'll go and kill all the NPCs.
Oh my god!
Because they always drop something, right? They'll drop like their weapon or armor or something like that, right? So then once you've done all that, you're all beefed up, and then you're ready to go into New Game Plus, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was excited because there was talks, well, not talks, when they came up with like, hey, we're going to offer multiplayer options. And I was like, oh, this is great. Now I can have people come with me and help me out. But I don't think you can fight boss battles multiplayer, right? It's just like the normal areas, or is it vice versa? I don't remember.
It's vice versa, yeah.
Okay. So you just fight bosses with multiplayer, but not the
normal
area.
In Elden Ring, there's certain areas that are accessible through DLC, through multiplayer. So, there's these little I don't know. There's these little statues that you can find, and it will tell you that this place is like you can use multiplayer stuff, or like did you get the bell? Yeah. So you can use those too. So
okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll play it, and maybe I'll have you help me.
Okay, yeah, we'll make you a good like tank build, and then you can just go in, whack the enemy, and then just be done. You know.
All right.
So
Well, that I can get on board with.
Yeah.
My next game is a really weird game, but I really like it a lot. So I'm going to tell you the premise first.
Okay.
So when I first picked up this game, it's a game that I reviewed as well. I thought it was supposed to be, well, it is funny, but I thought it had like absurd humor. And then when I started playing it, it wasn't funny at all. It was like this lieutenant in this Yakuza family that was sent to give this money to another family to like basically try to smooth things out between the families. And another family gets involved and they attack. And one of they capture like one of your proteges. And they said, either give us the money or we'll kill your protege. Well, I gave him the money. And then I was disgraced. And I was like, this is not funny at all. Like, what is happening here? This is not the game I thought it was. And then it opens up. They're like, well, we're going to chop off your finger because you did something bad. Oh, okay, chop off your pinky. But we're going to send you to this city where you're going to run a mascot agency to get the money back. And the game is Promise Mascot Agency. This game is so funny and so good. So that's when the game opens up. You are this guy who has these ragtag mascots who are not like people dressed up as characters. They're actual things, like
beings.
Yeah, like there's a piece of tofu like that talks. It's a sentient piece of tofu. You have a pinky that's cut off. That's a sentient pinky. That is like your like right hand person. And you have the idea is that you have to do all these jobs to bring back this mascot agency and go and do these jobs. And like some of them are birthday parties or like a mall event where you have to send a mascot off to. And then you have to like attach cards to these mascots. It's really strange, but it's really funny. It's really good. And then you attach the cards to help them succeed in their event that they're doing, because you're not actually doing the event, it's the mascots that's doing it. So you send the mascots off to do jobs, and then the idea is you're getting money to pay back this money that you're supposed to give to a family, to a Yakuza family. It is such a weird game. It's an open world game. You can drive around, you can collect different cards, you can meet different mascots and recruit them to your to your team.
So what's the game play loop of this game? Like I feel like I've heard you talk about this game. I've heard so many people talk about this game so much, and I still don't think I actually understand what type of game it is.
Well, it's a mix of a bunch of games, right? So
okay.
So part of it is you have a base of operations, and you can use some of the money that you're getting to revamp your agency, your mascot home base. And it used to be a brothel, so now you're turning it into this mascot agency again.
Okay.
So that's part of it. So there's like base building. The open world part of it is you're driving around in this truck with this giant severed pinky in your back. And then you go around and you collect, it's like a collectathon. You might collect different cards for to help you when your mascots go off to jobs. You might go meet different mascots and recruit them. And you're driving around this truck that can just do anything. Like it can go over water. It's just weird. But it's funny. But there's like a mechanic that you have to meet, and he gives you special powers for your truck. So then you have to do special things for him. So that's the open world aspect of that game. And then there's the mascot management, where you have these mascots and you send them off on jobs. And so like certain jobs will say like, we're looking for a mascot that can, I don't know, like that has this kind of traits or whatever. So then you have to look through your mascots. Do I have a mascot that can meet those traits, and if so, then I'll send those off in a job. But then they can't do other jobs until they complete that job, and then there'll be a cutscene back to your mascot, and like some things will happen, like, oh, the mascot tripped and fell, like, and then you have to like play cards. That's where the cards come into play to help them like overcome whatever obstacles get in the way. So it's a mix of different kind of games.
Interesting.
It is so, but it's all voice acted, and there's something wholesome about it. Like, it sounds like a weird game, but there is something wholesome about it, where these ragtag mascots who people gave up on, like, and they are just kind of like living in this really hellish city, trying to find their way. You come along, who, you know, you're just trying to make money to get money back for this, you know, botched job, basically. And in the process of all that, like, you start giving these people hope, or these mascots hope, and giving them their, I don't know, their identity back. And you, like, your character even starts to like that. Like, it's such a cool game. It's a good game. It's so weird, but it's so good. It is so good. Everybody needs to play this game. It is amazing.
I think I do need to play it, because I still don't really understand.
We can go read our review at Gamerheads.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it's weird, it's wacky, and it's good.
Cool.
And yeah, so go check that game out.
Nice.
What do you got? What do you got next?
Okay. This was one that I played at PAX East. And that would be Gigasword.
Yeah.
This was quite a big game that a lot of people were talking about at PAX East. I got to play it, and I got to talk to the developer. He's the sole developer of it. But it's kind of like, it's a 2D side-scrolling adventure game where you have a very large sword with you.
Gigasword.
It's a Gigasword.
Yeah.
And it will help you defeat enemies, but it's also very heavy, obviously, because it's a Gigasword. And so there's a lot of points in the game where you will have to drop the sword to go and do specific things, but then once you drop your sword, you don't have anything to protect you from enemies and stuff like that. So there's some really cool puzzles to it, and it just seemed like really cool, like Zelda like type of game. I remember sorry, I don't remember his name, but like Shovel Knight, and I know Zelda those were two really big inspirations for him when he was making the game. So you could definitely see it in that and stuff. And I'm really excited to play the full game when it comes out, and it's supposed to come out by the end of this year. So
I think is it this month yet?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah,
I think so. November's a very big month for games. There's a lot of games coming out this month.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's one game that's on my list of games that I want to play as well. So.
For sure. Yeah. And I just got to play like one level, and I think I just played it until I died or something like that. So I am kind of excited to play a little bit more. I think there might be a demo out for it. But I
think so. I think you're right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Cool.
Check that out.
Go to our website, right?
I did do a preview of it.
For sure. Our website, check that out. My final game on my list is one of the most interesting games I've ever played. It is a very emotional game. It does stuff in this game that I've never seen games do before. And this game is called And Roger. It is not an expensive game. It's less than $10. And I can't talk too much about it because it will spoil the game. But let's just say that what they do in this game, they do things in this game where mechanically I've never experienced before. So they basically put you in a position, you as the player, in a position to feel what the protagonist in this game feels and what they're going through. And sometimes it can be frustrating, but there's nothing in this game that made me feel frustrated that like I can't do this game. In the way the game starts off, it makes you think there's something going on that's not. And there's almost element of terror in the beginning of the game. You have to play it. It is so good.
Okay.
It is the story at the end. At the end, if you don't cry at the end of this story, then you need to go check yourself or something. I don't know. It is really. I mean, I was very like moved by it, and it was. Yeah, it's probably one of the games that there are certain games that just stick with you emotionally. This is one of those games that just sticks with me emotionally. It's not a long play; it's an hour long.
It was called And Roger.
And Roger, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So right now, I would say we'll have an episode. We're going to talk about Game of the Year for sure. This is on my short list for Game of the Year.
Oh wow,
yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh,
so
cool.
Good. Yeah. So go check that game out. And like I said, I think it's like $6, maybe $5. I'm not sure.
Is it? How long do you think it is?
An hour.
Of a game?
An hour. It's
an hour. Okay, so it's quite short.
Yeah, it's quite short.
Cool.
So you can sit down and play it. There is no real replay.
It's like a story.
It's a
kind
story.
Of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But once you play through it, you're just be like, wow, that was. There's a couple like Journey did that for me as well, like the game Journey. This game, I mean, Journey was emotional for other reasons.
Right.
This game is emotional for what's going on in that game. It's so good. Yeah, go check it out. You can read our review at Gamerheads Podcast. So that's my final game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
Yeah,
I like games where I can just be like, okay, I can finish in a sitting and stuff like that, and still have like an emotional impact. And like that is really cool.
Yeah. It's it's one of those games. So one last thing I'll just say, it's one of those things where like media, any kind of media, whether it be movies, art, plays, whatever, can pull emotions from you and make you feel things. But video games has that extra ability where they can put you in the shoes of that protagonist.
Yeah.
And this game in particular really puts you in the shoes of the protagonist and makes you feel what they feel. And it's unbelievable what they do with this game. So
wow.
Go check it out. Yeah. All right, Jake. Do you got another game on your list?
Sure. I'll do one more.
Okay.
Another one that I really enjoyed at PAX East that I played, and there is a demo out for it. And that's Swap Meet.
Yeah.
That was a really cool experience to go play that game. They basically, it's a roguelike game where basically instead of weapons and upgrades that you're picking up, you're actually picking up the body parts of enemies that you've defeated and putting them on yourself. And each one kind of gives you a different ability. So there's 3 different parts. So there's the legs, the torso, and the head. And each one will do something different. So legs will give you a bonus to your movability, whereas I think think it's your torso gives you like a additional firing ability, so like grenades or rockets or something like that. And the head, I'm blanking on what the head does. I forget what the head does, but it was really cool. I got to play it at PAX East, and I did it solo, but it is a co-op game.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so
interesting.
I am pretty interested in playing that with some other people and stuff like that, because it does get really crazy. It's kind of a neat game where like so each body part has its own health bar to it. So if you get into a tight spot and your head blows off and then your torso blows off and you're just some legs running around, right? But you can at least get like those body parts back. Like you can, so it is kind of a cool way where it's like you could be really close to dying and then kind of build yourself
back.
What
an interesting concept.
And I did actually get to talk to the CEO of, I think it's No More Games is what they're called. So I got to talk to him a little bit, and he was a really cool guy. We chatted just about like his inspiration and stuff like that, and he had a lot of like inspiration from like Invader Zim and Rick and Morty and stuff like that. So and I thought that you could definitely tell like it's got that kind of like crazy humor to it and stuff like that. So and it's very colorful and very vibrant and stuff like that. So it's pretty neat game. So definitely check that out, and you can check out my preview of it on Gamerheads as well. So
is that, do you know, I think that game's coming out this year. Do you know for sure that it's coming out this year? Or
I don't think it is coming out this year.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't see it on any release schedule. So
it's an early access game too. So but there is a demo out now, so you can play that.
Nice.
But I think they might have unlocked, like with the demo, there is co-op now.
Oh, interesting.
So don't quote me on that, but I do remember seeing that somewhere. Or they, if it's not, they do have like they'll have like weekly or like monthly weekends where it's like they'll open it up to co-op and stuff like that. So they're probably testing like their online ability and stuff like that. So
nice. Cool. Well, that's a good list. So listeners, you have something to either write down on your list or wish list these games, or go pick them up and try them yourself. So that should get you at least through the rest of the year, if not into next year.
And it was still 2 months.
It was 2 months, but there's so much, because we'll move into games that we're playing. I'm going to tell you, Jake, there's a lot of games that I'm playing right now that I can't talk about because I'm under embargo. But there's a lot of games that are happening right now. It is insane. The games that I'm playing that I can talk about, I mean, Ball Pit. I don't know if it's Ball X Pit or just Ball Pit. I've heard it both ways. I'm going to just call it Ball Pit from now on. I think that's what people call it.
What was that game last year that everyone was like, oh, Balatro,
yeah.
Balatro.
So I have been playing a lot of Ball Pit. It is so good, and like we already talked about this, but I have one more level to unlock, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I'm really enjoying that game a lot. It's so good. The other game that I played with Phil and Mike is Plasmophobia or wait, what is it called? Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
Yeah, Plasmophobia. Phasmophobia. I played that game, Jake.
Wow. What did you think?
It was good. I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah.
I think it's fun when you play with a group of people that you can have fun with. And also, I mean, I you can go back to listen to our Halloween episode from last week, where I talked to Jill Grote, the Indian farmer, about this. I the moment that I picked up a ghost on the EK meter, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the van now and record video. So I'll see you guys later. So that was my role. But it's really cool. It's a neat game. Like, it's not. I mean, it's scary. It can be scary. It can be scary, but it's not like.
It's not like jump scares.
Yeah, it's not like jump scares. There are, like, I think Phil said it best. He said the times that I jumped, it's because I was coming around a corner and like Mike was coming around a corner at the same time, and I wasn't expecting him there, and we scared each other, right?
Yeah.
There was a couple moments where I was watching the camera, and then I saw the ghost in our dot capture thing, whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, like the Kinect. The Xbox Kinect.
Yeah, exactly. And then I saw the ghost like appear, and I was like, but like they're like, oh, good, you recorded that. That's great. I'm like, that was scary. So there are moments, and then there was like moments too where like I was like, I can see my breath. There's something here. This is really creepy. But it's more of like, I think it gets in your head than anything. I just remember we were like going around this lighthouse. And we were looking and looking, and we couldn't find it. And finally we found this ghost. And it was like really hard to find this ghost. But that was like the most scary, just because it's like, where is this thing? Like, could it be? And then it just felt like the tension was there, not because of the game itself, but because or not anything the game was doing, but it was more tension that I was putting myself like, oh my gosh, where is it? I can't find this thing. What the heck? The game is pretty fun. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. For a game that I didn't think I was going to like, it's pretty fun.
And then once you die, it's like, oh, now I'm a ghost, and then I can just I could just walk around.
You can walk around, throw things at people. It's very fun.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying that. And then I need to get back into Warframe. I need to start playing that some more, because there's a lot of cool things that are happening in Warframe, and I'm very excited. And also, I should play more. I love Soulframe as well. I should be playing Soulframe too. So those are two games that I need to get back into. And then finally, I'll just mention, like, my son and I have been playing some Splatoon 3 together as well.
Oh, cool.
So I've been playing quite a bit of Splatoon 3 with him, and then also some friends too. Splatoon is just a good time. Splatoon's a fun game. I'm not saying like I'm really, really good at it, but I typically end up number 1 on our teams whenever I play with people. So, but again, I'm not playing competitively. I'm not playing. I think once you play into like the more competitive weekends, or when they have events going on, like, I mean, I can hold my own. It's just that, these people are good. But with just casual play, I can do pretty good. I'm pretty decent. So,
do they still do the like weekends where it'll be like ketchup versus mustard? And
they did a Halloween version of that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's usually where you'll see like really good players come out during that weekend and play. But it's a good time. Splatoon 3 is fun, and it's a good time.
Sweet.
So, what about you? What have you been playing?
I finished off Ghosts of Yotai.
Yeah.
I loved that game so much. I think I like the protagonist in this one more than the first one. And I really liked that one. So, she's incredibly complex character, so that's really cool to see. Just some great storytelling in that game. I do need to go back into it and like, because I do want to platinum it, but so like I want to go back and like complete it fully. But I did finish. I got credits and everything like that. So
did Zeb platinum that game? I thought
he did. Yeah.
Did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I'm playing that, or I finished that. I'm still playing Pokemon ZA. On the Switch too.
So what do you are you? So here's I'm gonna ask, right? So I've asked a couple of my other friends this question. I'm a huge fan of Arceus. Like Arceus is probably my favorite Pokemon game. And I've asked my friends who are also really big fans of Arceus, how does this compare? And they're like, not as good. What are your thoughts?
I like it. Yeah. I think what they're doing is, I think what they want to do at least is they're going to have the games that have always been, like since Red and Blue, is it's going to be the turn-based kind of style of game for every new generation that comes out. Like, so last was Scarlet Violet. So I think those games are just going to be the same, but they've been doing these Legends. They did Arceus, and now they've done ZA and stuff like that.
Where is ZA a Legends game? I mean, is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It is. Oh, so they're starting this new series, this Legendary
series.
Oh,
Okay. So, where it's like a little bit more live battling and stuff like that, and live catching of Pokemon and whatnot. So I think what is different is in Legends Arceus, there isn't that much battling against trainers in that game.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but
you're battling against Pokemon.
You're battling Pokemon
mostly, and catching them that way and stuff like that. This one, I feel like it's the opposite, where you are more battling trainers than you are battling Pokemon by themselves. There are a couple things that I am not a huge fan of, like the new wild areas that they have. I find them just way too small. You go into them and then you're just being demolished by a alpha Pokemon and you're in a tiny area, so you can't really like run away unless you like leave the wild area and stuff like that. So I am enjoying it though. Like I'm really liking the battling for it. Like it's very smooth. It works great on the Switch 2. Like I had no problems with the Switch 2 version, so which is a bonus when it's come to Pokemon for the past like 5 or 6 years for the Switch 1 versions, you know. So this was good. So yeah, I'm liking it. It is different from Arceus and stuff like that. So I think maybe people were thinking it was going to be exactly the same because it is a Legends title, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. I'm gonna finish it, and then they announced DLC for it coming out in December.
Yeah.
So
what's your rank right
now? C. I think I'm ranked C. So yeah, I'm pretty close to the end. So yeah.
The other complaint, I wonder if you ran into this. The other complaint that my friend said was that they were battling somebody and they're just about to beat them, and then Daybreak happened, and then everything refreshed, and they didn't get to finish the battle.
Oh, and I've never had that happen.
Oh, okay, because they said like time doesn't pause, so they're in the middle of a battle, and it was a really big battle. It was really like, I don't remember. There was something like a big character or something like that, and then it happened, and then they said that was really disappointing. That everything was kind of refreshed.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that happen. I know that like, so you're trying to get these like points to be able to get a ticket that lets you fight the next rank battle, right? So there's a lot of people. You can only do those at night during the battle areas.
Yeah, and that's what happened, was that they were doing that. Daybreak happened, and it gone.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I've never had that happen. I can see that being annoying, but the thing is that you can so like it goes into daytime, the battle area will go away. If you don't have enough points by then, it doesn't refresh or anything. So you can go sit at a park bench and just fast forward back to nighttime and just keep continuing doing it if you want. But
okay.
I'm usually in the sense where I like to catch things during the day, battle Pokemon, like level up things, and then at night do the hard stuff and like try and beat those trainers. So yeah,
nice. All right, I might check it out. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Because like you and Zeb love it. So
right, Amon.
Oh, Amon, that's right. Amon is playing Zeb. Amon loves Pokemon. Like Amon's like the biggest Pokemon fan I've ever met. Close. There's somebody at PAX West that I met also that's a huge Pokemon fan. Like both of them are like huge Pokemon people, and I'm like, okay, all right. I'm not. I mean, I do like Pokemon. I'm just not like. Amon knows everything about Pokemon. You ask him questions and he tells you everything. Like I don't know all that stuff.
Well, he's kind of gotten me into the cards now. And
oh my gosh, you've seen him at West. It was crazy. How much he was buying, and he loves.
Oh yeah,
he loves Pokemon. In fact, what I heard rumors is that he bought a bunch of packs to open up at Extra Life during Extra Life stream. So he wants to open up a bunch of packs on stream.
Yeah,
so,
that'll be interesting. So
yeah.
I've been playing that, and I want to say one thing that I really want to play, but I want to finish Pokemon first is the new Hyrule Warriors.
That just came out. That looks so good.
I want to play that so badly. I loved the. I didn't play like the first one that came. I think it was on the Wii U, but
it was on the Wii U and 3DS as well.
Okay,
and now I think it is on the Switch as well. I think it's on the Switch too. Switch as well, I should say.
Yeah, but I did play Age of Calamity, which was like the Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one was really fun. It wasn't canon, which was kind of threw a lot of people off. But they've specifically said this one is canon. So, Age of Imprisonment is what it's called. So I very much want to play that game. So
that's awesome.
But after Pokemon, I have to finish Pokemon before I start another Switch game. So yeah.
Nice. Well, before we head out, Jake, why don't we tell people how they can find us on social media? How can people find you on social media?
So I'm on Blue Sky at Clobbinson, CLOBBINSON. And then as well, you can see my reviews and previews on the Gamerheads Podcast website. I'll also throw in that we have the Hey Kiddos Whispers from the Void podcast.
You just recorded something, didn't you?
Yeah, we just did a recording. So should hear about that soon. So that's our Warframe kind of podcast that we do. So we were talking about the new updates that are coming out next month. So Roger, you have a lot to play so that you can get ready for those.
Did you guys talk about the tabletop RPG at all in
not yet
last episode? Okay.
But we want to dedicate we want to play it, and then we want to dedicate an episode to it. So but it's definitely
that looks cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Listeners, you can follow us on Blue Sky at gamerheadspodcast.com. You can follow me at Rogue Leaders 1976 on Blue Sky as well. And like Jake said, you can go to our website at gamerheadspodcast.com where you can see this episode or other episodes and reviews and news and articles and all this other fun things. Keep November 29th circled on your calendar. Go to twitch.tv/gamerheadspodcast and subscribe today. So that way you can be notified when we go live on the 29th, because we're going to have a lot of fun. Got a bunch of game codes that we'll be giving out as incentives to help raise money for a really, really good cause. So please consider watching the stream and hanging out and donating to a good cause. Well, Jake, thank you so much for hanging out with us this week, or me, I should say, not us, but me. And thanks for joining me.
Yeah, no problem. It's always good to talk about games and what's coming up and what we're playing, So
yeah, agreed. Listeners, thank you so much for giving us a listen. If you like what you hear, another way you can support us is by liking and subscribing and leaving us feedback and leaving us reviews. Spotify right now has areas we can even leave comments. So leave us a review on Spotify. I'll put a link in the show notes. We'd love to hear what you have to say about the show, and it helps us grow as well. And it helps us get recognized in these, because it's all about, how many people like the podcast, how many people listen to the podcast. So help us get discovered, I guess, if you will, in these on these different platforms. So if you can't help by subscribing to the Patreon, which I get, help us by just liking and reviewing our podcast. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next week, everyone, stay safe and game on. Bye.
Bye.